The global city. This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. No copyright infringement is intended.
Good day everyone. Have you ever wondered what makes a city truly global? A global city or world city are a concept which postulates that globalization can be broken down in terms of strategic geography locales that see global processes being created, facilitated, and enacted. And the most complex of these entities is the global city, whereby the linkage bending a city have a direct and tangible effect on global affairs through more than just socio-economic means with influence in terms of culture and politics. And also, terminology of global city as opposed to mega city is thought to have been first coined by Saskia Sassin in reference to London, New York, and also Tokyo in her 1991 work, The Global City. Attributes of global city. International. First name, familiarity, whereby a city is recognized without the need for a political subdivision. For example, although there are numerous cities and other political entities with the name Paris, or variation on it, one would say Paris, not Paris, France. So, active influence and participation in international events and world affairs. For example, New York City is the home to the United Nations headquarters complex and consequently contains a vast majority of the permanent mission to the UN. A fairly large population, the centre of a metropolitan area with a population of at least 1 million, but typically several million. A major international airport, for example, the London Heathrow Airport, that serves as an established hub for several international airlines. An advanced transportation system that includes several freeways and a large mass transit network offering multiple modes for transportation: rapid transit, light rail, regional rail, ferry, and bus. In the West, several international cultures and communities such as Chinatown, a Little Italy, or the other immigrant communities. In other parts of the world, cities which attract large foreign businesses and related separate communities, for example, Singapore, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Tokyo, and also the Moscow. The international finance institution, law firms, corporate headquarters, especially conglomerates, and stock exchanges, for example, the London Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, or the Tokyo Stock Exchange, that have influence over the world economy. An advanced communication infrastructure on which modern transnational cooperation rely, such as fiber optics, Wi-Fi networks, cultural phone services, and other high-speed lines of communication. World-renowned cultural institutions such as museums and universities. A lively cultural scenes, including film festival, for example, the Toronto International Film Festival, premieres, a thriving music or theater scene, for example, West End Theater and Broadway, an orchestra and opera company, art galleries, and street performers. Cities of engine of globalization. Engine, machine with a moving parts that converts power into motion. Machine applying mechanical power and having several parts, each with a definite function and together performing a particular task. As a countries moving through development processes, agricultural declines as a share of gross domestic product and manufacturing and services begin to dominate the economy. Goods and services are often produced most efficiently in densely populated areas that provide access to a pool of skilled labor, a network of complementary firms that act as suppliers, and a critical mass of customers. For this reason, sustained economic growth is always accompanied by urbanization. Globalization and localization have not diminished the importance of the pace of urbanization processes. Globalization promotes economic growth, which is driving force behind urbanization. This is particularly true in developing countries, where access to the opportunities offered by globalization is much greater in cities. This growth of urban population is both large capital cities and smaller municipalities feeds demand for increased localization of political power. When urban governments have the power and ability to enact a development agenda, they can help the citizens of their cities hook up with the global economy. These cities then become reliable links in the global production chain and attractive destination for foreign investment. Urbanization is integral to development, but it also presents difficult challenges. The way cities manage development, including the arrival of industries, goes far in determining the rate of economic growth. Urban governments can foster economic development or they can slow it down.
So I'll be talking about the characteristics of a global city. A global city is a major center that connects people, businesses, and cultures from around the world. It plays an important role in the global economy, serving as a hub for international trade, finance, and major corporations. Global cities also have strong cultural influence, shaping trends in fashion, media, entertainment, and they are known for their advanced infrastructure, including modern transportation, communication, network, and technology. These cities are often diverse, welcoming people from different countries and backgrounds. They also have political importance, hosting global organizations and world events. In addition, global cities lead the innovation and education, with top universities and skilled professionals. Examples of global cities include New York, London, and Tokyo. Truly, global cities are the heart of worldwide connection and progress. So next is the examples of global cities. A global city is a place that connects the world through business, culture, and technology. One example is New York City, in the United States, known for its financial power and United Nations headquarters. London, in the United Kingdom, is another famous for international trade and education. So in Tokyo, in Japan, stands out for the leader in technology and innovation. So next is Europe. Paris is known for fashion, art, and diplomacy. And in Asia, Singapore is a global hub for trade and transportation, while Hong Kong serves as major financial center. Lastly, in the United Arab Emirates is recognized for its modern development and tourism. These cities play a key role shaping the world's economy and culture and global connections.
I will discuss the challenges of global cities. Global cities, also known as world cities, are major centers of economic activity, culture, and innovation. They attract people from different regions who seek employment, education, and a higher quality of life. However, along with their rapid growth and development, these cities also face complex challenges. One of the main issues is overpopulation. The increasing number of residents leads to traffic congestion, housing shortages, and environmental pollution. As a result, the quality of urban life often declines. Another major challenge is social inequality. While global cities generate wealth, it is not very distributed. Many citizens live in poverty, lacking access to proper housing, healthcare, and education, while others enjoy great economic privilege. Environmental concerns also pose a serious problem. Air pollution, poor waste management, and the reduction of green spaces threaten both the health of residents and the sustainability of the city. Lastly, the high cost of living and fast-paced lifestyle contribute to mental stress and emotional exhaustion among urban dwellers. Addressing these challenges requires effective urban planning, sustainable policies, and exclusive development to ensure that progress benefits all citizens. In conclusion, global cities must strive to balance economic growth with social equality and environmental responsibility.
The Global Village Theory.
The Global Village theory was introduced by a man named Marshall McLuhan in 1960s. He believed that modern technology, especially communication tools like television and later the internet, would make the world smaller and more connected, just like a village. In a global village, people from different countries can easily share information, ideas, and culture in real time. For example, we can talk to someone from other country through video calls, watch news from across the world instantly, or even enjoy music and movies from the other cultures online. This shows how our world today has truly become a global village. Technology allows us to connect, learn, and understand one another despite distance and differences. However, it also reminds us to use this connection wisely, to share truth, respect others, and build unity instead of conflict. In short, the global village theory teaches us that technology makes the world smaller, but it's up to us to make it better.
I'm Engine Cadet Molinas. My topic is Global Village Theory. The Global Village Theory was introduced by Marshall McLuhan, a communication scholar. This theory explained how modern technology, such as television, the internet, and social media, has connected people all over the world. Because of these tools, communication happens instantly, and information can be shared in just a few seconds. The world now feels smaller, like one community where everyone is aware of what happens in other part of the globe. In short, distance and time are no longer barriers to human interaction. So the attributes of a global village. A global village has several important attributes. First is interconnectedness, where people are linked through technology and digital networks. Second is instant communication, which allows messages to reach anyone, anywhere in real time. Third is cultural exchange, where tradition, language, and lifestyle are shared among nations. Fourth is economic integration, meaning countries trade and do business globally. Lastly, there are shared global issues such as climate change and health challenges that requires cooperation from all nations. This attribute shows that the world is united as a community.